Hello and welcome to Lorefang Plays Worlds of Ultima, the Savage Empire. I'm your host Lorefang. In this first part of Worlds of Ultima, the Savage Empire walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and start out and explore the world. As always, everyone, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more modern and classic games like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell to be updated much more. So here's a brief history. The game was released in 1990. That's a few months after Ultima 6. It's based off of the Ultima 6 engine. Now, I never personally heard of this until the 2010s because of YouTube. And it looked pretty cool. And then I decided after Ultima 6, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play the Worlds of Ultima, both of them for the channel. I'm going to start with this one. So, yep, this is going to be back into the Ultima 6 engine type of game. And we're going to have a good time. So, first thing we're going to go ahead and do at this time is hit the part saying the story so far. So, let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and have some fun with the story so far. You had disturbing dreams of a faraway jungle and endangered princess and the black moonstone you carry away from Britannia in your last adventure there. Yeah. About that black stone. I forgot to pick it up in the 5th to 6th game. And also I did well without it, I believe. Also I used something else to teleport, which was great. The spirit of Lord British commanded you to find out all you could about the stone. I don't think it's going to be in this farther in the game than this. That sucks. No free heal. So you took it to your old friend Dr. Rafkin, curator of the local museum of natural history, hoping that he could unravel the mystery. Yeah, go visit your local museum. If you find someone like him, that's cool. So let's go ahead and get to this museum and see what's going on. Alright, give it a few more seconds there. As Dr. Rafkin, you meet ace reporter, Ultimate Adventures correspondent Jimmy Malone. Malone's a little too nosy to suit you. Yeah, this dude needs to go away. Seriously, go away, dude. Hope we don't see him. He has that ugly smile, too. Just saying. But he kept his wits when everything went haywire. When Dr. Rafkin experiments on your moonstone sent the whole museum lab through a bizarre black moon gate. Oh, boy. He tampered something he shouldn't. Yeah, you got to be careful with those black moonstones because they make black moon gates. Black moon gates are bad. You see what happened. You were shocked to lift your head and see jungle around you. Jungle, an enormous creature descending upon. Yeah, there goes my armor I had from the last game. I should have brought that with me. That was my #1 mistake. And now this bird's going to eat all 3 of us. That is just great. Her, the woman you dreamt of. A fiery tribe she-warrior of some time-lost land. You and your friends rescue her from the giant creature and befriended her. Yeah, that's factored on. A little bit hard to pronounce, but, well, we saved her, so that is very good. We got one thing right so far in the story intro, or story so far. She said her name was Alelia, princess of the Kurak tribe, and seems to be quite taken with you, her most unusual rescuer. Yeah, I rescue a lot of people before. I go watch the Ultima 1 through 6 series. I'll call it Beth as well, too. Yeah, I did all that stuff. But Alelia's hated suitor, Darden, the huge prince of the Urarai tribe, arrived with his men, scattering your friends and smashing you into the earth. Okay, he basically Mike Tyson punch out you in the first 30 seconds. Yeah, we know the uppercut. Yeah, he kept on doing that to you. That's what happened. So I guess that's when character creation happens. Now you lie broken and defeated, struggling to regain consciousness. Yeah, I had no kill spell either. That didn't help. So yeah, basically he laid us out, knocked us out. And then he did the Mike Tyson victory pose. Alright, that's about it for this part. Now we're going to go ahead and create our new character. So this is a bit different. I'll explain after this part. You're in a dirt-floored hut and a tribesman with wise eyes stares down at you. You feel as though you are floating. You cannot move your limbs. It is like a dream, yet you sense it is not a dream. So you're going to get some question and answers. We'll determine between the 3 stats. It'll be 3 times. 3 different setups of stats. So for instance, I think round 1 is, if I remember correctly, is strength versus intelligence. That's the first round. I'm going to try to avoid intelligence because I heard some bad things in this game that is useless in it. The man speaks, yes, warrior, you can hear. You see, Intanya, Shaman, and healer. Intanya will heal you, but to concoct his healing potion, he must ask you questions. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. It depends on what color. If I remember, I think it's yellow is, if I remember correctly, is strength. I believe red, I think it's Dex, and blue is intelligence. I might got the intelligence and Dex mixed up, but I'll point out which one I did pick. So remember this like Ultima 4 with the questions. Well, it's about the same. Except for there's no tournament to eliminate the one there and move the other stat up. Or I say virtue up. But it's pretty cool though. I mean, this is like different, so you gotta have things different. Here's the first question. First, though, Intanya must know the warrior's name, for there is much power in names. What does the warrior call himself? We're calling ourselves Fenton. Now, the F looks a little bit different. That is the font. It looks close to a P, so don't panic. Here's your questions. Your chief has told you to guard the village while a battle rages nearby. Your chief fights in the battle. Will you A, obey the word of your chief, or B, join your fellow warriors in the fight? And I think the word of the chief is intelligence, and B is the strength. So I'm going to go ahead and pick B. So again, this is strength versus intelligence, and there you go. Boosts up our strength. One warrior borrows another spear and fails to return it. Days later, he mislays his own spear and you find it. Do you A, return it to him, or B, give it to the warrior who is owed the spear? I'm going to try to remember which one. I'll tell you which it is. I think this is intelligence versus dexterity. And I'll let that go on. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. I know it's dexterity I picked. So, yeah, just take your time with these questions. You only get answer 3 sets. Yep, there's the blue. That's dexterity there. So blue's dexterity, red is intelligence. A huge, powerful warrior stands against you and demands you give him your food. Would you A, throw his demand in his teeth and attack him, or B, give him your food since it is clear he is hungry? I think I went with A, to resist, which will be yellow, which is strength. So I did was his strength, dexterity, and strength. So one stat, it will always be behind. If you go this route, one stat, that's the second place one, will have one boosted up, and the other one will be boosted up as well 2 times. And that's how you create your character. Simple as that. So it's now time to journey onward. So this is like continuing the game. So make sure you save often, save early in this game. Just trust me on that. Welcome to the worlds of Ultima, the Savage Empire. This is what the UI looks like. Very familiar. You see a native man wearing a elaborate jaguar headdress. You are returning to wakefulness. It is good. That's actually pretty good graphics as well too back in the day. It looks pretty neat. Yeah, it does feel like Warriors of the Eternal Sun when you definitely see it, or Ultima 6. Well, mainly Ultima 6. So if you play Ultima 6, you're going to get real used to the UI stuff real quick. And also the highlighted words as well. So I just want to tell you of that. But man, look at the headdress. That is really nice. Okay, there we go. Intanya's potion is powerful magic. It has granted you the speech of the people of this valley. Now you may understand what is said to you. Also, not only build up your character stats, it also gave you a translator, which is nice because they probably speak a whole bunch of different languages. So you're basically that gold droid from Star Wars, CP3O, which is good as well too, with the language translation, not the annoyingness. Just saying. If you hear music in the background a little bit, it's very nice. In Fever Ravings, you spoke much of Alalia, our chieftain's daughter, as well as a Rathkin and a Jimmy. Intanya thinks you must find them as soon as possible. Yeah, I forgot to write down those 2 names, which I'm going to probably do for episode 3. Yeah, make sure you do write these red letters down because you're going to have to start using this as a word pool and talk to everybody about it. Some people will give you information. Some people will say, what is that? And some folks in the game, there's repeats. I'll explain about that when we get there. But the valley is full of danger. Before Intanya can let Fenton rise again and search for his comrades, Intanya must ask Fenton a question to see if his mind has healed as well as his body. Okay, real quick, this is a copy protection thing. Now, if you got it free on Good Old Games, the file should be somewhere in a PhD file or PFD file from Adobe. You can use that to look that up. Also, the internet has that as well too. If you have the manual itself, go use that as well. But the questions are all random. What does Professor Rafkin think the valley is akin to? I think it's time capsule, but still, again, copy protection. You want to make sure you own the game. It's free on goodoldgames.com. That's the best part. There you go. Make an account, go download it, then get the file for it. You won't be in trouble by the copyright gods and goddesses. And there you go, I got it right. The Shaman looks pleased. Intanya seems that Fenton's memory has returned, and he is fit to travel the land again. So basically now it's open for you to travel the world. You pass the hardest part of the game, which is copy protection. They had a lot of that back in the day. Now let's go ahead and talk to our Shaman, Intanya. Yeah, it's an odd name, but still, I love that headdress. It is still kicking. He becomes very serious. Intanya had many dreams of one such as Fenton. Intanya believes Fenton to be very important. Okay, I guess you got that from the other series. Yeah, the Ultima series. Yeah, especially play the, the Trilogy of Enlightenment, which is 4, 5, and 6. You can play them all as well. They're very good. Intanya's men will try to follow Fenton and perhaps help Fenton when he is in danger. Intanya's men are the best in all the Valley of Adon, and you can find Fenton anywhere, even in the caves of the My Drop Mix. I guess he's about to talk to me and someone else in the room, which is good. So, okay. I gotta remember some of those. Yeah, I might have accidentally didn't type all the words there on some, but still, it's been a while since I played Ultima 6. Oh, wow. So, I don't know what this cave of this is. We'll find out. My student Trelolo will join you on your search for Jimmy and Rafkin. Oh, please, not Jimmy. The other one, I don't mind. He has learned some of the simpler invocations and will help you as much as he can. Okay, I think he's the only spellcaster in the game, which is neat. So that's Ilolo, but his name is different. You'll see what he looks like, and I'll let you all decide. Okay, there he goes. Speak now. Fenton may ask what he wishes. Okay, what's your name? Long has the name Intanya have been born. Or been born. What's your job? Intanya is the shaman to the Kurak tribe. Intanya consults the spirits, and he also heals the ill and injured. Okay, he's like a Lord British. So we found a Lord British in the game. I love that. Spirits. There are many spirits in the Valley of Edon. Spirits of the trees and winds. Spirits of animals and life. So I'm guessing you use those spirits to heal us. That's good to know. And let's see if we go on. Intanya senses how the spirits feel and tell his fellows. Intanya draws on the powers of the spirits to heal those who must be healed. So good news about that is he's a free healer. You could come back to him anytime if you get torn the heck up. I have a feeling I might visit him quite a bit. Intanya has great powers of healing. Okay, let's see what he does. Intanya throws back his head and closes his eyes. You can almost hear the voices of the spirits whispering in his ears. He is okay. You don't have to heal him. Intanya opens his eyes. No one here is in need of healing. Okay, good to know. Tribe. The shaman suggests around him. This is the Kurak tribe. Aloron, or I can't pronounce his name, is our chief. Fenton should go and speak with him. So we have to look for the chieftain to speak with. Health. Okay. Yeah, it talks about his great powers of healing. This is just like the heal. It's just like what happened in Ultima 4. You say health, and then Lord British will say you need healing. Instead, he'll heal you. And okay, I typed the tribe name, and he suggested we should still see the chieftain. Now, I'll probably have to talk to him later if I learn any additional words. Cave. Fenton must learn of the cave by himself. Okay. May the spirits protect you, Fenton Avatar. Alright, that's very interesting to say, Avatar. Alright, here's some great news about this Ultima versus the other one, especially 6, since 6 was very strict about stealing. You could take anything what you want in a house. In 6, what happens is you get hit with the karma. There's no karma in the game. You're in another land, you get to do whatever you want. Yeah, it's just like certain places, but don't be lawfulness. I say lawless, because if you're lawless, and then, yeah, the popo will bust you. In this world, you can steal, I'm trying to say. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, that's what the menu looks like. It's just exactly like Ultima 6, so, there. Okay, we'll go ahead and, look at him. Alright, that's our, party member, Ilolo, or, Trilolo. And that's the Shaman, so, good idea to inspect before talking. Tome of, Mosax. Okay, we're not going to take the tomes at all. He needs them. We're going to take the stuff on the wall, though. We're going to claim them. Let's grab that. You see a bunch of turnips. Okay, let's go ahead and 5-finger discount them. Alright, this is nice. This is what I'm talking about. We get to steal and we get to get away with it. I know. It just reminds me of the other RPGs I do. People lie things on the ground and such like that. And if I remember right, I think you're going to need food to camp. So you want to make sure you have some food. So I'm going to go ahead and start giving some food evenly. So this way our party members could have enough food for themselves when we rest up. Because when you rest, it costs 1 food each to each party member. And we might have to do that quite a bit since I have no healing magic in this game on the main character. Just the Shaman. Now let's go outside and talk to our first villager in this village. So let's see who this is. You see a beautiful but brooding woman in the jaguar's furs. Now if I hear something kills whatever her name is, I'm out of here. I already dealt with that. That was the previous series on the channel. Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Okay, I'll let you all go on. See this part. But there's your portrait there again, so I'll have to remember her big time. Why is a man, a tall, strange man, wearing furs unlike any I have ever seen? Okay, she's looking at us. I don't know. Looking for a husband? She thinks about it a moment. He must be Fenton, the Schwitzerweitzer of the Okola has told me of him. Alright. I don't know what that word is, but that's fine. What wants Fenton of Tristia? Her questions is half an invitation, half mockery. Alright, let's go ahead and type that German word, I think it is. Let's see here. There you go. The Yokolo have a strange among them. Strange like Fenton, he is called their Schweitzer. Okay, it must be Jimmy or Rafkin. Please, Rafkin. Please, Rafkin. He talks and knows many things, but he is short and old. Tristia does not want him. Oh, good. It's the Rafkin. We could leave the reporter behind and save the girl as well. What's your name? Tristia is the name this one bears. Okay. What's your job here? Tristia is the daughter of the chief. Tristia does no work. Work is for lesser ones, not for a princess. Oh, great. Crazy and spoiled. Bad combination there, folks. Seriously. And no, you cannot be a female avatar in this game. Sorry. Aloron is the chief of the Kuraks and father of Alicia. Aloron raises Tristia, and Tristia hut burned. And her mother and her father died. She struggles, unconcerned by that fact. Great. Let's see here. Crazy, stuck up, and she doesn't care about her hut being burnt down. Alania is Tristia's sister. Aurelion raises both Alania and Tristia. Okay. I see bad blood there. Of course, Aurelion likes Tristia much more than Alicia. I don't know about that. I like the other one better. Fortunately, Alania has found a fitting mate in Darden. The huge Tristia is sure the Ararai tribe is a much better place for Alalia. Yeah, except for the guy who hits like Mike Tyson. Yeah, that was not good. He did one punch, did the pose, and then he laughed at you. let's go ahead and talk about that. Aloron is the chief of the Kuraks, and the father of Aloron raised her. Okay, that's there. Sorry, that repeated again. Burn! She smiles broadly. Is Fenton saying that he wants Tristania? He loves her? No. She looks offended. I have offer you Tristania. All that is Tristania. Do not refuse me. Oh, Fenton, Tristania is more beautiful than all others. No means no. Seriously. Tristania asks again, will Fenton love Tristania above all others? No. Her expression turns to one of rage. Fenton is a fool. Fenton does not deserve one as beautiful as Tristania. Go away, Fenton, and never speak to Tristania again. Good, you're too crazy. She's wackadoo. Seriously, as this press any key, that means she'll ignore you. And that for the rest of the game. That's good. That's a crazy lady. We don't have to talk to her ever again, though. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me. But we'll find out. Still, I'm going to go ahead and say if this is real life, I would definitely keep away from her. Oh, wow, she's like laying down. She's like swooning or distress. And, oh, yeah, you can't talk to her. She'll ignore you. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and loot up one of the houses. Let's see here. I forgot to check this out. It says small bones. I got to move Ilolo, the Shaman, out of the way. Or try Ilolo. Yeah, it's hard to pronounce his name. I might call him Ilolo. Alright, I think those are reagents for our Shaman to use magic, so I'm going to go ahead and grab all that. I am not certain, but I'm going to go ahead and do some more exploring, so let's do this at this very time. Now, let's go ahead and talk to this villager. Oh, wow, I'm level 6. Oh, the cap is level 8 in the game. You see a noble savage wearing the furs of a great cat, jaguar, and there's a football team named after that as well, too. Just saying. Hell, Fenton. How's it going? What's your name? Fenton may call me Tindria. Oh, good. She's not crazy like the last one we talked to. That was pretty bad. Tindria is a member of the Kurak tribe. Okay, we gotta write that down in red. Tindria helps to search for Aliyah, who has been captured by the Aurori tribe. Okay, so we have a situation there. Aliyah is princess of the Kuraks, most beautiful woman of the tribe. She is held by Darden, the huge chief of the Aurori tribe. Okay. That's a not-so-friendly tribe. Besides, the guy gave me an uppercut, and you already know what style uppercut that is. Let's talk about that tribe. Tindria knows of the Aurori. They live far away to the southeast. Alright, that's a general direction. I have a feeling I have to go around because the jungle's thick. No one knows where they live except for the mad one, Topuru. Alright, I'm gonna say is the T guy. Tindria's face sells into anger, determined look. Or angry, determined look. But they have our princess, Aliyah. They will return her and they will pay. I'll try not to get violent with that since this is an Ultima series, but we will see. Tindria has heard the stories of one called Tupuru. Okay, and name I can't pronounce. It's supposed to be one of the Uri, but a madman. We'll call him Madman. Thanks for that. Madman lives near the Barako, across the deep river canyon to the north on a little island all alone. So Madman on an island. Good to know. Okay, so let's see what else we're going to go ahead and get as well. Alright, let's go ahead and do some few typing. And there you go. Let's type the tribe name. We are the Kuraks. We are one with the jungle. We are the greatest tribe. For great are our enemies, the Laru and the Mida Dex. Okay, now I'll talk about the what each tribes are. Okay, that has a weird sound. And recently the Urari. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the Y tribe. Okay, the music just went weird. Sounds like we're in combat, but I don't think it could attack us. That's good. Yoraru are fierce black warriors, noble in combat, a fit and proper enemy for the Kuraks. They live to the east of the Kuraks. Oh man, they're racist, this tribe. That's just great. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this tribe here, what this one is. Tindria, Scrowls, the Maya Mindex are no fit enemies. They are insects. the size of warriors. They are fierce and treacherous. So the insect tribe, they live only to kill and may only be killed. They know no thought or reason. Their nest is close to the Kurak village to the west. Okay, that's tribe again, and that's about it. May the spirit guard your path. Okay, that is good to know. And that one is still laying around. I know, spoiled princess and all that. Now we'll go ahead and look for the chieftain, and then that's about it. Let's check this house out. Inside, absolutely nothing. Oh, wow, I start out with 24 strength, so that's very good. So let's go ahead and talk to the chieftain. Now, this character you want to speak with, he looks different than the other male characters in the tribe. You see an aging but still mighty warrior with wise eyes. Okay, why does he look like Lord British somewhat? So it is Fenton long he lay in the village of the Kurak smash when Darden took Alalia away. Yeah, I got uppercutted. There you go. And then he looked down at me and did his victory pose. Now he regained his strength and come before the chief of the Kuraks. What does he want? Man, that necklace is kicking on him, I will definitely say. The Ararai were a peaceful tribe until Darden, the huge, became chief. Only then they began to raid others. Ah, great. This is not good. I'm going to have to start treating this a little bit like the gargoyles. They attack me, I attack them. I don't attack them. You know what I mean? The chieftain sighs unhappily. Alolara's daughter, Alalia, flower of his life, has been taken away. Alalia is held by Darden, the huge, the chieftain of the Urai. Okay, we gotta do a rescue mission somehow. Something tells me if I defeat this guy, it'll be all good. Many Kurak warriors search the land for hidden Urai to bring Alalia back. Aloron hopes that you join in the search. Yeah, I'm gonna join, alright. I need to look for a dummy and a good, cool old guy as well. So I got a lot on my plate. If Fenton were to find Alalia, Aloron will be most grateful. Okay, good to know. So we saved the chieftain's daughter. We might get a favorite cash in later on. I'll take that. Let's go and type the bad tribe. The Rorai often raid Kurak territory. They come from the southeast somewhere, but we cannot find their village. Okay, that is nice to know as well. Alarion has heard of one who might know, a madman warrior. So basically he's talking about that one madman, so we got to write that down. I might have to start putting it on my list. The madman was the shaman of the Rorai long ago. Madman went mad. Alarion does not know why. Somewhere in the far north, Madman lives on a small little island. Yeah, I'm calling the guy the Madman because he went nuts for some reason. That's some good information. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and see what I'm going to go ahead and type. Name. Okay, now let's go ahead and see what else I could type there. And what's your job? This warrior is chief of the Kuraks tribe. He leads the Kurak warriors against the bug people and the Yoralu. Okay, let's talk about the insect people. Yeah, that's what we're going to call them. Insect people, giant warrior insects. They live very close to the west of the Kurak village. They raid here all the time, killing and eating. Okay, they're like locusts. So if they look like locusts, that's not a good sign. The Kuraks are the greatest warriors in all the valley, but the insects are other than human. Okay, they're inhuman. That is bad. Mighty beyond belief in their numbers and velocity. The Kuraks fall before them. Okay, that is not a good sign. So, insect people invading, bad. Kuraks, good. Let's talk about this tribe. The Yoralu are the tribe to the east of the Kuraks. Their chief is Apakaton. Okay. Thanks for the name of the chief, though. So we'll try to do diplomacy there. No, change that. We will do diplomacy. Okay, there are many tribes in this valley. We are the Kuraks. There are also the Yukalu, the Diskululu, and the Natalutula in their stone village. Further away, there are the Pentaru and Baku in the far north. Jiraku and Ugly Hasu in the southeast, Barbraba and the Lizard Sakara in the southwest. Okay, good to know. Hidden away somewhere the southeast are the Urarai. That's a lot of information to go on. Health. Aloron does not understand Fenton's foreign words. Or bye. Very well, Fenton, go join the warriors searching for Alalia. Try to find Alalia. Okay, that is our quest, but we'll go ahead and recap the video. The first thing I did was hit the story so far. Found out our main character arrived here after a little explosion at the museum. Got punched out like Mike Tyson's punch out. Yeah, that uppercut was nasty. Did the character creation, so it's mostly strong with dexterity second, intelligence third. After that, I spoke with the Shaman, then the people, including the Chieftain as well. During the course of this video, I did some looting. We're going to be doing more of that next time. In the next Worlds of Ultima, the Savage Empire video, we're going to speak with more villagers, loot more houses, and hopefully we get another quest. This is it for Worlds of Ultima, the Savage Empire Part 1 starting out video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and finish up robbing the healer's hut, then the village.